Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome to Tamarak Trail. I think that's how you pronounce it. Tamarak Trail. This is a game that's actually not quite released yet. This is actually a closed beta, and I actually got a key to be able to, a game key to be able to play this and show off you guys. Which, actually, basically the people who made this game, which Trailmark team, so I'm not actually going to say the person's name that gave it to me, but just because I don't know if they want to say that, but the Trailmark roguelike game beta, and basically it is their description of the game was a deck building game like Slay the Spire and Train. And obviously this is deck building roguelike where you use customizable dice as you battle through generated trials full of loot, mysteries, and danger. Perfect fit for fans that like Slay the Spire, Mount to Train, FLT, Cross Obelisks, and Wild Frost. I'm already loving this. But the audio is great. This is obviously keep in mind, I did give this one I love the I just already love the title screen in the background. I love the design of this. And I love the look of this. It's kind of interesting that they do have the settings that's up in the top right hand corner and not down here. But I suppose it makes sense, depending on the sort of the customization you want to have. But let's just go right into it and just sort of see what this closed beta is like. Let's see, there's this, so I got an inn, got some sort of flower thing, and I love the animation of just the mist flowing through the running water. This is subtle mist, the fog that's in the background. That's this flower. Fight your way through the trail to unlock new heroes. Start your trip. Good luck. Maybe don't immediately start. One recommendation I'd probably say is don't immediately say, hey, click on this, and then just start it. Just because some people might want to look around a little bit before actually starting the game, but happens. You're here, select an icon to move forward. Okay. Let's go to the light to plan your path. Okay, so I'm getting very much Slay the Spire vibes. I'm guessing this is a boss. Okay. Can't scroll. Can I use it? Oh, I can use the arrow keys. Okay. So obviously this thing here is us. This is, okay, so wounds. I am full of health. I have gold, I have the flower, I have time pass along with resolve and resolve regeneration and dice customization. Dice forge, customize your dice and abilities in the dice cluster. Grab a dice and place in the middle. Now you can select your dice abilities. Swap your dice sides to create powerful dice. Ensure when your dice are complete. Okay. Okay, so I got deal damage. Got gain dodge to the other side. Exhaust. Gain shield. I almost want to do a pure attack dice. I'm always guaranteed damage. Then 3 per whatever that is. Kinda like the idea of flipping to that and then getting. This is gonna be interesting. Do I click that little icon? Okay. See. Watch out, creatures on the trail might not be friendly. You need to defeat the monsters on your way to continue. Grab a dice. Throw it on the rolling pad. Use the abilities by dragging them from the die to the target. And if you can't by right click, every ability costs resolve. Resolved is a regenerative resource you spend on use abilities. Resolves a generation per turn is shown here. Cost of an ability is in the description panel. Hearts are your health. Try not to lose them. Without resolve, enemies will attack your hearts, so they attack my resolve before attacking my hearts. Single attacks cost 1 wound, no matter the damage amount. Watch out for multiple attacks that can cause more wounds. Be warned, your enemies have resolve and hearts. Increased damage by dealt 1 per heart, so it deals 2 damage. Enemies' resolves will regenerate, so plan accordingly. Each enemy's intent is above their head. Intent shows their action the enemy will do during their turn. Now let's quickly discuss your dice. As mentioned before, each dice ability costs resolve. However, not using a dice during your turn will add 1 additional resolve next turn. This is your auto roll button function. This button releases your hero's unique power. That covers the basics. I'm sure you'll figure out the rest. So I guess I can just click and drag. So yeah, it goes to the resolve first. And I gain shield, so I gain shield. Some attacks gain shield, which protects your resolve. Your shield will reset each turn. Enemies' attacks will decrease your shield before your resolve. Auto roll. Some of the abilities are effective by bounces between dice. So that's a bounce thing, okay. A bounce happens when dice collide together. Each bounce increases the cost of ability by 1 resolve. Each pair of dice can only bounce once. Some abilities increase in power with more bounces. Okay. And so my turn automatically ends when I finish using my dice. So I got this one, which is per bounce. So that's useless to me, but and I can end my turn early. So my max is 25, and I can't go more than that. So I want to try this one. Some abilities exhaust after use. Expose. Receive 50 more damage from each stack and consume all the stacks on attack. And then dodge. Voided damage from 1 attack, consume 1 stack of dodge. Exhaust abilities require you to refresh them at a significant resolve cost. Bleed. Receive half damage, lose 1 stealth per attack. Bleed, deal 1 damage per stack at the start of your turn. So that got rid of a heart. I love that little animation. That looks amazing. I love the automatic end turn. That's just nice. Because sometimes I forget. Oh, okay, so there's a reroll ability too. that's a cool animation. So I get to pick one of these things. So 1 resolve, knockout gas, common, apply 4 drowsy per dice bounce, reduce regen by the amount of stacks. Oh, so reduce thing per. Okay, interesting. Hide, common, 0. Receive a half damage, lose 1 stealth per attack. Deal 2 damage to all monsters. Flip the die to the right. Very interesting. I think I'm gonna go with stealth, being more on the defensive side. You have a new ability. Equip it on your dice in the dice forge screen. Open dice forge to customize your dice. I think I'll do it on this dice and place of attack with stealth. And let's see, so I'm assuming this is some type of shop. This little hut thing. The skulls are obviously a fight. There's a chest, which is probably something that gives me some type of loot. The exclamation mark's probably an event of some kind. There is a boar, which is probably like an elite fight or something. And then there's combined path, and then they divert. Interesting. And then there's some type of gold shop. Interesting. And some type of another elite fight or something. I'm going to go to the top to try and get this. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Interesting. I wonder if time has anything. Time pass has to do with anything. I'm gonna push the bottom of it. So, deal 5 damage, and I'm gonna defend. This is deal bleed, so I'm gonna do that. The designs are just very polished and neat. Like, obviously, I don't need to, but I wonder if there's a way to do a non-animated art as well. Just because I feel like it would be interesting to see if that was possible. Because you can also double click on it, okay. That's good to know that you can double click on it. Ooh. Parry applies to confusion to the enemies that attack you. Applies 4 drowsy per dice bounce. Deal 7. Flip the die to the top if enemy has attacked. If hit enemy attacked has any debuffs. Interesting. Kind of want to go with a slight weakness. I wonder if there's more ways to make more dice. Be interesting if that could be the case. Heal 1 and gain 5 for the next combat. Okay. Interesting. So that must be a camp then, not a shop. Oh, a bird? Interesting. Okay, so you can pause it using the exclamation mark option. I am going to turn up the audio a little bit more. Obviously there isn't controls or anything quite yet. Let's see. So like... Oh, there's another bird. Interesting. They're doing a decent amount of results. Can I... Okay, so I can choose to attack. Okay. Bird gets moved back. That's very nice. Animations in place. Stealth. Definitely want to get that. Guess I can't double click. And they do all the damage at once rather than doing it twice, which is interesting. Apply the bleed and then be able to knock that out. So the bleed is gain 6 shield and apply 1 counter attack. Return half the damage to attack. That's useful. So I can increase resolve regeneration by 1. Remove 1 random debuff stack on a flip. Interesting. All defensive abilities add 2 more defense. I think I'll do increasing regen. That's getting more regen just sounds pretty good. Oh, I see I've gained a dice core. Dice cores are powerful modifiers for your dice. Grab a dice and place it in the middle. I guess I'll do this one. You'll find that cores that you have that you can grab them in like your abilities. Dice can also hold a single dice core, but you can change them when you want. That's honestly very nice. That you can just change them as you so fit. Hey, eventually you find something interesting there, right? Carved stone monolith stands alone on top of the hill. Can touch it, stay a while and listen, destroy it, or search the area. I'm gonna stay a while and listen. You gain 5 drowsy in one of the flowers. So drowsy, reduce regen by the amount of that. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Especially before this boss fight. Yeah, might have stacked. I don't have any speed. I'll end my turn with that. Oof, God. So drowsy does go away at the end of every turn. You don't have any debuffs, so I can still do the damage. Focus on getting my regen. So I definitely could do it. I'm gonna end my turn. Roll the dice. Shield. End my turn. So I can keep up my regen just even a little bit. have to really learn creatures, monsters, beings, like special powers. It's cool. But like you'll always get to know what each thing is. You just kind of have to guess. Bunch of stuff. Taking all that much damage. Keeping myself up at least. And it's all slowly coming up back up, which is good. We have 3 signs, but it could still be interesting. For now, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, so this is just the campfire. Okay, so this little tent is a campfire rather than a shop. Good to know. So this got bounced. Okay, so a dice can hit against another dice once, but it can still hit another dice. That's good to know. So the bleed one is definitely going to be one that we'll hopefully want to hit multiple times. They have 5 features, which is pretty, which is a lot. I love this centipede, centibeetle? Some type of beetle. We definitely have a lot of defense, which is going to be hard to get through. Like 6 bleed is very good. And bleed it does hit the shield, which is interesting to know. Do you think that it goes through it? It doesn't. Good, so perform a heavy attack at 3 strikes, and that goes up. You have a debuff that does heal it. Definitely get me through that though. Another debuff. Good. I can get 2 attacks. Like stealth. And that doesn't do anything. Just such a cool animation. Deal 2 damage, flip the die to the left. I feel like this is... I'm gonna... the die to the left. I think that's this one. No, because so that's that one. So that's okay. Yeah. So that flips like that. Okay. Maybe if I do this. Something like that for a second. Skeleton shield. And this one will be bleed and attack, I guess. Be interesting to also just set up. Actually, I'm gonna flip that. Wait a second. I'm gonna I need this one. I do need the shield here. I do that. So basically this flips to that one, flips to that one, flips to that one. Okay. So basically this is just going to be a chain reaction deck. Dice. And this would just be another guaranteed attack, and then this would just be a defense dice. So 2 enemies, okay. Definitely gonna, I guess, try and... I'll try and pick up the pigeon. It'd be cool if each of the enemies had names. Like obviously I can tell, oh yeah, this is a pigeon, this is a mosquito. And it'll be interesting to see why they have wild hearts, just because it'd be... This is... Okay, and then wait. So let's move back. Attack the pigeons. Do need to get this one resolved, so... Down. And that the mosquito is going to some type of ability dodge. Okay. So keep that with the dodge. If it have a debuff on it, but okay. Need to get some more debuffs. I think that'll be useful. Damage and flip the dice for parry and counter attack. I'm gonna do damage and flip the dice as this die is slowly becoming more and more my... That's flipping to that one. That one flips to that one. That flips to that one. That one's just that one. Oh, so this basically bounces back and forth to each other. Interesting. So I'll just get it around that. I'll wait for getting some more debuffs for the time being. So it looks like I can either go here or here? Can I zoom in? No, I cannot. So I'm gonna go this way because I want to see what that chest thing is. Gain 2 defense when defense is broken. So if you click, double click, it will automatically target the dude in the back. Okay. He gets 2 stacks of that. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So definitely gonna gain some more of that to have enough. So carrier pigeons naturally call in a second one when they get hurt. Okay. Seems all of them get pushed back, which is cool. Trigger into combo. These powerful attacks happen when the loop. The last side in the loop gets exhausted to fuel the combo. With each side, the ability to flip has a different infinite combo effect. Interesting. Oh jeez, I just did almost 2 hearts. That's what I did. So. Oh, I don't have enough combat points. No! That's gonna hurt. Thankfully it's only 1 heart. Fudge. Back. I don't have enough combat points. That's my main struggle right now, the combat points. So much regen and shield. Because every time his shield breaks, he just always gets 2 more. And then, which means every time you do that. So, bleed. Combo. And hopefully the bleed is enough now. There we go. That was rough. Let's see. Deal 2 damage and get 4 blind. Deal 3 damage and apply 2 drowsy. Blind is damage reduced by 25% versus. I'm gonna get reducing regen. I think that'll be very good. So get all defensive abilities, add 2 more defense. Add 5 defense on a flip. Move 1 random debuff stack on a flip. I'm gonna get 5 defense on a flip. And I'm going to apply it to my flipping die. So that way I can at least get at least a little bit more defense from my attacking die. So I stayed a while and listened, that got me drowsy. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try and touch the monolith. You're greeted by an ominous vision. Your region is increased. Your natural thing has vigor is increased by 1 permanently. That's actually really nice. I wonder if it's always the same or if it's different. So I got some cards. So this box is the town. So we can attacks to increase shield by the amount of damage you receive this turn. Deal 1 damage, deal 1 strike, deal 16 damage if the enemy's drowsy. Apply 2 damage to all monsters at turn starts. Proliferate to deal 3 damage 3 times. So that would be good for. So apply 2 bleed blinds. Gain 2 shield. Best choice of action is here, but I guess I'll continue on. I don't think I need any more. Phew. Did need a rest. At least you're gaining single hearts. And if it's not much, it's better than nothing. Because it's always dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, as some might say. Oh god, it's none of these guys. So, apply 3 bleed to him. So, since you have bleed. Oh, so that does a whole bunch of damage. Okay. Bleeding. Hopefully that's not bleed amount. Deal 7 damage and apply 2 bleed. Okay, so wait. It's better shield because it gets counterattack. Apply 10 damage and 2 bleed per hit. That's really good, but it's so expensive. Or do 7 damage and apply 2 blinds. To go with the bleed. The bleed is so nice. This is gonna be my fun. Okay. So this one still has some regular attacks as well. You see a wooden shack between the trees. A hermit emerges. I have no need for gold. Play for blood. Offer a glass of blood. Offer a pint of blood. Offer a gallon of blood. I'm assuming that's how much heart damage we take. So I'm going to offer a glass of blood because that sounds like it's the least new ability. Gain common sight and 3 bleed. It's gonna be rough, but at least I got a better shield. This one did not. So this one was useless because it didn't get any hits. Increase damage and fight enemies, so less damage, which is good. I'm gonna gain some. Oh, so you can't activate your ability once you played all these dice. That's good to know. Okay. Shield. And strike. Oh, I don't have enough points. Oh, God. There I go. Defeat. Okay, so I got 1 flower. I visited 18 nodes. Provoke. At the end of your next turn, increase the amount of shield by sword you receive this turn. Okay. So I killed 20 monsters. I defeated 1 boss. Dice sides I owned is 8. I had 260 wealth. Core owns I own 2. And then level unlock progress. Okay. Oh, okay, so I got a hero. So I need 20 flowers to unlock that. For the magician and 30 for the tractor. So, and my thing. Okay, so botany lab, increase starting resolve regeneration by 1. Need 5 for that. Book collection, unlock challenge perks. Cost 3 flowers. Clock. Unlock the ability to reroll combat rewards 3 times per run. Cost 5 flowers. Desk. Shops will include unlocked abilities. Fountain. No, this cost 1. Interesting. Fountain. Basic attack and basic defense sides costs do not increase with bounces. That'll actually be very good. And that costs 2. Observatory. Unlock puzzle encounters. Cost 5. Surgeon Pond. Receive 1 flower each time you defeat. Ooh. That's very useful. That's 5 flowers. Receive 10 more gold from enemies, which is the window, and it costs 7. And the workshop allows to unlock new dice cores if upgraded. I'll go back to so looks like the unlocked core costs 5 then. Unlock the desk. Possibility. And that's now unlocked, and I cannot upgrade it further. Interesting. Well, I hope you can I back out main menu? Yeah. So run will be saved, which is cool. Well, I've honestly really enjoyed this game so far. Like, there's probably going to be a few more dice things that unlock along the way, but as of this moment, this feels like, besides for just some minor tweaks here and there, this could release as a full game as of right now, and I feel like I would totally get this game and enjoy it. If you guys enjoyed it, leave your comments obviously in the comments down below. If you feel like, hey, I feel like there should be something that is missing, leave it down in the comments, because I'm sure the game developers would love to hear your guys' advice as well, since it'll be very, very interesting. But with that, I'll leave this here, and I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path forever into the future. Bye.